Grant Show. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you the secret to becoming 10 times healthier in 2023. So, in this episode, I'm going to be talking about the secret to becoming a lot healthier and improving your life in a very short time. This is something I have been working on for a long time, and it's really made a big difference for me in my life. So, if you're interested in learning more, please do stick around. Now, in this episode of the Dr. Grant Show, we'll be discussing more about the secret to becoming 10 times healthier in 2023. It's something that top elite athletes, as well as people that we often look up to and admire for their ability to be healthy, that we are overlooking. But before we get into that, let's start off with discussing what healthy even means. This is very important because there are so many different ways to become healthy, but we're talking about a level of health and healthiness that is sustainable, that does not include deprivation, that does not include making you feel as if you've opted for tasteless food for the rest of your life, nor grueling workouts. The reality is the key to becoming healthy and healthier in 2023 really rests in four important things. First is your mindset. Second, movement. Third, food. And finally, sleep. Let's dive into this because mindset is our crown jewel in our quest to be healthier. You see, you can have the very best gym membership. You can have the most grueling workout plan. You can have the most low-cal, carb-free foods. And you can consume those. Many people do take that route. And on the outside, they look healthy. However, what I am talking about is health that radiates from the inside out. And this is the reason why I say mindset is the crown jewel on our quest and our pilgrimage to permanent health, to ending overeating, to ending emotional eating, stress eating, binge eating, to ending, for the people that I serve in my digital wellness practice, food addiction, to ending the need to struggle with your weight going up and down. Mindset is the key to sustainability towards your health, as well as being able to stick to it in a way that you don't feel like you sacrifice your soul. So this is designed to be interactive for you guys. So make sure to type in the chat anytime that you have any questions. If what I'm sharing with you is just simply, it's thought-provoking. You're feeling like, you know what, this is exactly what I need. But I want to talk about this in a private environment, then feel free to text us guide. And not only will you wind up getting our guide that talks about the secrets to being healthier in 2023, but we'll also set up a free consultation to have a discussion. Often, the beautiful thing is, in my line of work, what has been hidden from your vision and many people's vision is something that I can quickly identify for you guys much faster. Okay, so mindset is the crown jewel. Without mindset, nothing is sustainable. And what I mean by mindset is more than I scheduled getting up early in the morning to work out, and therefore I'm going to. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about are identifying those energetic and psychological blocks that are often playing second fiddle and sometimes jumping up to middle stage and taking the driver's seat in your life. When this happens, many people don't have enough energy to participate in healthier behaviors because you spent and burned through all of your energy battling something that was going on at work or in your career, battling well-intentioned and well-meaning family members and friends, battling the craving to give in to said item and scarfing it down because that was the first spot of joy, pleasure, and control that you had all day. Binge eating at night, for example. This is what I mean about mindset and being the crown jewel of your quest to get healthier and 10 times healthier in 2023. Without uncovering what's blocking you, without uncovering your real why, without uncovering what is it that you really want, not what a family member said that you should go after or what you have permission because of your gender, your ethnicity, your outlook on life, your educational level, none of that. What is it that you truly want and can pursue relentlessly as if possessed? And when you take this approach, and it doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's legal, when you take this approach, when you unlock what truly has been in the way, what truly has been whispering in your mind in the dark, or when you're sitting in the middle of a meeting that's important, and all of a sudden you mean to open your mouth and say something, a great idea, but then you fall back and you're silent. These are the things that widen the gap between where you are now and who you need to be. And this is what we're very good at uncovering with our method at Phoenix 6. You see, the secret to becoming 10 times healthier in 2023 doesn't rest in a specific diet. It doesn't rest in a specific workout. These are helpful, and it is among the 4 important pillars of your health, which once again is mindset, movement, food, and sleep. These are your 4 pillars that you're going to be working within and constructing and building your life. But mindset is the crown jewel because unless you feel like doing it, unless you have the energy to do it, then it just becomes another failed dream, another goal that you attempted, another goal that you rubbed up against and felt a little chill of pleasure as you felt like you were on your way before all of a sudden something happening and derailing your efforts. Mindset is the crown jewel to the secret to becoming 10 times healthier in 2023, because without your mind being able to pull you out of that death spiral when life gets you, when you all of a sudden open up to someone that you're contemplating having a relationship with, you decide that you want to be vulnerable with this person, you decide that this person is safe, and then all of a sudden you discover that this person isn't. And you discover this that night, and early that morning you were scheduled to go for your workout. Without the proper mindset tools, that early morning workout, it becomes a distant memory. And yet, I still am giving you a couple of keys here to the ultimate secret to becoming 10 times healthier in 2023. But I haven't given you, and I'm going to in a second, give you the main thing that ties it all together. Like I said before, we covered the 4 pillars, okay? But I'd be remiss if I didn't help you tie this all together. Once again, this is interactive. Feel free to type in the chat if you have any questions. I see some people have joined us. Hello and welcome. So once again, 4 pillars here: mindset, movement, food, and sleep. Once you unlock your mindset and what's your true why, then whatever happens in your life, it won't matter. You can have a big presentation scheduled at your job where your whole career is riding on it, and you'll still be able to do it and keep on trucking. You can have a relationship and your whole life fall apart and feel like it's crashing around you like a dumpster fire, and you will still stay on top of or bounce back from eating whatever it was that you hadn't planned on eating. Movement. Movement won't move without the mind. Forget about the workout routine. Forget about structuring something that works based on what you saw worked for someone else. Find out what kind of movement you like that you can do consistently for this point, this stage, and this chapter of your life. That's it. That's all it is. Now, if you're a runner, run. If you're a walker, walk. If you want to crawl, crawl. If you want to yoga and be a yogi like myself, let's yoga on. If you want to just simply involve yourself in anything, volleyball, softball, whatever, mountain climb, whatever your jam is. If you don't have a jam, if you don't have something that really floats your boat and your cork, so to speak, that's okay too. In my digital wellness practice, one of the ladies that I was working with at one point in time, she was discussing the fact that she couldn't find anything that really worked for her. Turns out, when she was younger, she associated exercise and movement with something bad as punishment. That was the reason. It wasn't that there was a suitable exercise that wasn't workable for her. It was the fact that exercise, period, was associated with something bad. This is only but one example, and you won't know this until you actually are talking to someone that you can just open up with and feel vulnerable and also feel safe at the same time to discuss these things. This is the reason why anytime you put together an exercise program that didn't work for you, this is why it failed, because something tripped you up. My goal and what we do at Phoenix 6 is that we help you identify what tripped you up, and we help you pivot and sever the neuroacoustic connection that you have begun to associate with the thing that triggered you in the first place. And we build and custom tailor something around that works for you and give you the tools to last for the rest of your life. Food is the next one. Yes, we all know that we need to eat healthier than what we're currently eating. We all have tons of information out there in terms of which food to eat and what's recommended. But did you know that food doesn't have to be flavorless in order to go in your belly? One of the things that I enjoy is giving virtual cooking classes during the time that we work together. And we design these virtual cooking classes based on what excites your flavor palette, and then discover a couple of new ones. Things that you never thought of in terms of combining together. And these meals are simple, easy, fast, and fun. Plus, you discover a few more things that you've never even thought of. Finally, sleep. Did you know that if you are sleep deprived, according to research, you are at least 3 times more likely to pick foods that are not good for you? Why? Because the part of your brain that's responsible for impulse control kind of takes a little nap, no pun intended. But once again, what is the key to this? Why is it so hard to sleep and consistently sleep? How do you reorganize your day? What do you need to do? Who do you have to become in order to become 10 times healthier, not just for 2023, but beyond? This is the key question. And then once again, I'm always going to say it and say it again. It always circles right back around to mindset. Now, we're not talking about just some affirmations here. We're not even talking about hypnosis or EFT tapping, although those are nice. These are going to get you to the ultimate secret to becoming 10 times healthier in 2023. And that is, drum roll please, detaching from the outcome. Yep, that's it. Detaching from the outcome. This doesn't mean you sit like a lame duck and you throw the outcome out there that you want and walk away. This simply means, after educating yourself to what's been holding you back, educating yourself to how this has affected your life, severing the neuroacoustic connection that you've had. Once you are clear and understand how to pivot and when to pivot, you set your goals up from that place of power. You set your mindset up from that place of presence. You create the workout that you know that you deserve to do and that is worthy of you and you feel worthy of it. You set up the food plan and the backup food plan based on what really is exciting to you, not what someone else told you should do or following in someone else's shoes. And then you enjoy the journey. You detach from seeing the number on the scale because really, it's not relevant anyway. Because it's about your dopamine and serotonin that's emitted in your brain. You see, research has also shown if you're only looking at the scale as an outcome, then that means everything between now and you reaching your destination, no matter how close it seems or how far away it seems, that doesn't really give you much of a dopamine or serotonin high. However, if you're able to detach from the outcome, rest in a certain assurance and clarity in knowing that you're going to reach it, a certain expectation, if you will, in knowing that you're going to reach that outcome. It's guaranteed. It's almost like planting a seed. When a farmer plants a seed, they don't rush over every week to unbury it and look and see, do I have my crop yet? Do I have my crop yet? Do I have my crop yet? No, that would kill the entire progress of the seed and they would never yield anything. Take this approach with your life. Take this approach with becoming 10 times healthier in 2023. Detach from the outcome and do the work. When you do that, everything falls into place because there is an expectation there. And you cut the cords that were tied into your back, pulling you down, weighing you down. Those cords, unbeknownst to you, were the cords of uncertainty, fear, and doubt. These all slow you down like a grapple hook, and you don't reach your goals. Did you know that over 80% of New Year's resolutions by the 15 days into the new year have already been abandoned? If you're one of those people, wouldn't it feel good? Imagine how good it would feel to set your expectation and actually hit it and reach it. Wouldn't it be great to set up your health goals and actually reach it? Imagine what that and how that would feel. It's possible. You don't have to struggle at this and swing your bat at this thing alone. Feel free to grab our free 2023 guide. You can send a text of guide to 312-601-8510. Much love to you guys. The Dr. Grant Show is on every week on Wednesday mornings. Bye-bye.